Hey everyone, what's going on? Ash and Rima here from Mass Effect Odyssey, and today we'll be taking an in-depth look at the Ark Theory, specifically whether or not the Archon initiative was sent to the Andromeda galaxy before the end of Mass Effect 3. This theory is undoubtedly one of the more popular theories connecting the Mass Effect trilogy to Mass Effect Andromeda, but not everyone is convinced. So we're going to take a look at the few points for the theory and against it, and then leave it to you to decide whether or not you still back this theory. Before we start, we should note that these points are just purely evidence gathered from the opinions of the community and media supplied by BioWare, and will aim to be objective, therefore allowing you guys to decide for yourselves. So with all that out of the way, let's take a look at what we've got. The still-to-be-confirmed Reddit leak from April 2015 stated that as the protagonist you would be leading an expedition into the Helios cluster to establish a new home for humanity, seemingly indicating that the Reaper attacks have forced us to seek refuge in the Andromeda galaxy. The Pathfinder symbol that has been used on patches and t-shirts that the BioWare devs have been wearing state Pathfinder Initiative ArkCon, which some have thought to stand for Ark Contingency. The main symbol from this merchandise is also seen on the official website. The Asari Councillor's words after the fall of Thezia, and her reference to the continuity of civilization to consider, which many believe references the Ark Contingency to some degree, while also supporting the fact that the Ark left for Andromeda before the conclusion of Mass Effect 3.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider.
The ship at the end of the N7-Day 2015 teaser trailer shows a ship similar in shape to the Citadel, with additional structures that could be and is likely the Ark ship. While the ship hasn't been confirmed as the Ark, most people seem in agreement that it is in fact the Ark ship that will take us to the Andromeda galaxy. Concept art from last year that shows a very Citadel-like structure with a skybox and aesthetics that look like the Citadel's Presidium. Could the Citadel have been repurposed to create a starbase for humanity in Andromeda, or could it be the inside of a habitation area of the Ark ship? The term Ark is shown to be on the FTL scene from the E3 2015 teaser trailer, and also faintly seen on the website. If the original trailer is slowed down enough, the term Ark and its pinpointed location can be seen on the map that the character in the trailer is using. And finally, Ark Theory does allow for a disregard to the final three choices of Mass Effect 3. Therefore removing the need for a canon ending. If the Ark leaves before the end of Mass Effect 3, it means that the people sent to the Andromeda galaxy would have no idea of the end result of the final events of Mass Effect 3, therefore removing the need of having to choose one of the given endings as canon.
The weakest point of the Ark Theory is that it takes place during the end stages of the Reaper War at the end of Mass Effect 3, and as people have suggested, this leads to a few failings on the part of the Council and Alliance. At this point, they would have been lacking resources, time, and tech. At the end of Mass Effect 3, there is a lack of technology to produce intergalactic travel. Even the Reapers seem to show no evidence of being able to travel to other galaxies, with the Reaper tech being about twice as fast as the Council, taking around 230 years to cross. Therefore, it would take a great feat to be able to produce that tech by the end of Mass Effect 3. And the amount of ESO needed to carry out such a feat of FTL would be immense, as well as the issue of drive discharge. Note that the Crucible was based on tech refined over many unknown cycles, so would the races like the Protheans even have the tech to carry out something like this? The Council races themselves didn't really believe in the Reapers during Mass Effect 2, and were fairly reluctant to help Shepard in Mass Effect 3, therefore would they be capable in planning a project as complex as Archon? They also do seem to fall easily into conflict, for example the case of the Krogans, which adds to the lack of credibility that they would be able to work together. Resource-wise, all the Alliance races had committed all the resources to the Crucible, with the Solarians not even committing any help if you side with the Krogans. If this game does occur long after the events of Mass Effect 3, the only hope for the Ark contingency is that the events of Mass Effect Andromeda will also occur long after the Ark is deployed as well. There is seemingly a lack of time for the Archon project. The events of Mass Effect 2 Arrival DLC occurs in January 2186, with Shepard being imprisoned until July of the same year, signalling the start of the Reaper War. The Reaper War itself didn't end till the end of that year. If we allow for allowances and say that the Council had a whole year, would they have been able to provide the resources to help the Crucible and the Archon project?
So there are just a few of the points for and against the Ark Theory. Whether the Ark contingency will be our method to reach the Andromeda Galaxy is something we'll have to wait and see. Regardless of whether it is true or not, the Ark Theory is an amazing community theory that has made the run-up to the game so much more exciting and interesting to witness. So do you believe in the Ark Theory? And do you have any of your own ideas to add to the Ark Theory? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. As always, you can subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all things Mass Effect, and you can help the channel to grow by sharing the video too. Thanks for watching, we'll see you again very soon.